Hey guys, welcome back to the Woolen Homestead. This is podcast episode 103. Today's date is October 6th, 2021, and it is 63 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's super overcast, super autumnal and fall and cozy, and I love it. So you can find me on Instagram as the Woolen Homestead. My name is Tiffany. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't think I did. We have an email for the podcast, which is thewoolenhomestead@gmail.com. There is a P.O. box in the drop-down menu, and all of the info, show notes, anything like that will be found in the drop-down menu below as well. So not a ton to talk about this time. I've got one finished object. I have 2 works in progress to share, some acquisitions and life stuff. So yes. The elephant in the room. My Slipstravaganza is done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. I'm so happy. So this is actually the first time I'm wearing it today. I finished it at the end of September, and then I took literally like a week to weave in the ends, mostly just because I've been so busy, but oh my gosh, it took forever. And then I blacked it, and it's huge now, and I love it. So I'm gonna do my best to show this whole thing. So first of all, the chevron points just are the best. But so there's the tip here, then it goes all the way across here to here. And then from the middle, you've got the honeycombs, and then it goes all the way down to the chevrons there. So yeah, it is huge. There's no way I could even get all this in the frame. That's about as close as I think I can get. It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. So I am just gonna wear this for the podcast today because it's just so much fun. I had a sweater on this morning when I was out shopping, but then I got too hot. So I'm like, well, I might as well show off my shawl for the podcast today, and I can wear this. So yes, so it's huge. I mean, when I'm wearing it, it goes all the way down to like my waistline of my pants. So it's just nuts, but I love it. I love it. It's gonna be so warm in the winter. I wanna look out, or like look at some videos on how people style it when they wear it. I know Andrea Mowry's YouTube channel, she's been showing different ways to style her shawls, and so I thought maybe I could find some ideas from her on there. So yeah, so happy. Just in time for the mystery knit along that starts this Friday. So a lot of you commented on Instagram saying, you made it just in time, now I can start the next one. I thought that was too funny. That's exactly how I was feeling. Like I wanted to get it done beforehand if I could. And yes, so excited. So yes, the new one starts this Friday. I did finally buy the pattern, so I will get the update when it comes out in the email. And I want to show you guys the yarns again that are going to be for my next one. It's another 5 skeiner, which I don't know why I do this, but oh, isn't this fun? It's super like Halloween-y, and I'm just really excited about it. So I've got this color, which this is North Cabin. Does not have a colorway name. And then there's Sultry Steps, Good For You. And that is color 2090. And then I have Kettle Steps, Good For You. This orange tono, which is so pretty. And that is 6560. I have a Woolen Homestead colorway. This is Hagrid's Happy Hour. There we go. So I thought that would be fun. And Madeline Tosh Merino Light. I think this is Onyx. Yes, Onyx. So it's just a black single skein. So I may regret the black. We will find out. Hopefully not. We will see. So yeah, I am excited. I have very mixed feelings that it's already this Friday. Very excited, super excited, but oh man, like I just finished this one. This was such a beast. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm just along for the ride. If I know I'm not going to keep up. I already know I won't, but that's okay. But I think I'll probably work on it for a majority of the knit along and then probably put it away for a bit. But who knows? I might get crazy obsessed with it. You never know. My other project that is like will be done today, but I just did not take the time to finish it this morning. It is Ethan's birthday socks. His birthday is this weekend and it's on the 10th. And I've got it in this, my favorite color is October bag from Random Fandom Bags, which I adore. The back is so cute. And I think I told the story about how we had done a swap for this because my husband and I, we had a colorway called My Favorite Color is October. And so it was just so perfect. So I can't remember. I think the other sock was done last time. Oh, you know, and I left it downstairs, but I'm pretty sure the other one was done. So this is the second one and I am on the toe decreases. So like I said, this will be done in a matter of minutes today. But like I said, I just did not take the time to finish it this morning. So this is Patons Classic Wool Worsted. It's the gray marl colorway. And my coworkers got me this yarn. Back in the spring, I was having a really hard time at work, super stressed out, just having kind of some mental health issues with it. And they were so sweet, and they got me a care package, and this was some of the yarn that was in it. It was just so thoughtful. So it feels extra sweet and cozy, and I just think of that time in a good light, you know, that they were so thoughtful to get me that. So this is just a plain vanilla sock, but I used all the numbers from the Rye pattern by Tin Can Knits, which is a free worsted weight sock pattern on their website. And there's a heel flap and gusset. I just did the slip stitch heel. I don't remember if they did that, but I just like doing that one. I started doing that after I knit a bunch of Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady, knit her patterns, and that's just kind of been my go-to now. So and then there's just the heel turn, the gusset. Oh my gosh, worsted weight socks, guys. So fast, it's not even funny. Yesterday, I got my hair done yesterday, and I knit, I don't have a marker, but I know that I had just finished, like I had 2 gusset decrease rows, and so I had done those. I was able to count those while I was like sitting with the like the foil on. And then throughout the whole appointment, I knit, I think it was just before I had to start the toe, because I didn't have to knit much once I got home to get to the toe last night. So so fast. And my hair appointment was like 2 hours maybe, and I didn't get to knit for all of it obviously, but yeah, so that was cool. That was cool. Oh, the stitch count is 48 stitches. The needle size you cast on into the cuff with a size 3, and then size US 3, and then size 5 for the rest of the foot, so, or the rest of the sock. So yeah, if you hear puppy snoring, I've got both our dogs up here today. I always forget to say that like right at the beginning, and if you're new, you're probably like, what is that ogre sound in the background? Our dogs are loud snorers, but I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I adore puppy snoring. I think it's cute. So let's see. Oh, the other project that I have resurrected is my Ode to Autumn Shawl. So this is a pattern by Jennifer Rundhaug, who is the Driftless Knitter and has the Driftless Knitting podcast. And this pattern is very special because we actually collaborated on this back when Ethan and I dyed yarn. And so it's just super special. The colors that we had done for the shawl was autumnal, very autumnal colors. And I decided to knit this shawl with more of like a vintage Christmas theme to it because I don't have any like Christmas colored shawls. So I'm gonna have a Halloween colored shawl and a Christmas one, so I'll be all set. But I just got to the part where I started to add in the red, and I'm so excited to be there. Like I did one row. But this little cabley pattern is so fun. It's super easy too. I looked up a trick to do cabling without a cable needle, and that has just really made it go fast, and I just love it. So the red, like I said, it's just starting. There's going to be a lace section here. And I've got a little progress keeper that is where I was at last time. So I literally did like 2 rows, but at least it started. This is from Sucre Miniatures. It is gillyweed, and it was with a Harry Potter club that I got from Homespun House. So yeah. So this is a DK weight shawl, and the red that I have is in DK. This is one of ours. This is the ruby colorway. I almost forgot. It's been so long now since we were dyeing yarn that I kind of forget some of the colorway names. It's kind of sad. But the other, for the green, I am holding fingering weight double. And this is Professor Sprout, I believe. Yes, Professor Sprout. So you can see what that looks like. Yeah. So really happy to have this back out again. Especially after knitting a 5 skein fingering weight shawl. It's really been nice to have a DK weight one. Just feels good. And I really like the fabric that this green held together makes. So I just think this is going to be so nice and cozy and perfect. So yes. So that was the Ode to Autumn shawl. And I am so excited to see what that looks like as I start to knit more of the red. So that is it for works in progress at the moment. I have tons more, but that's just what I was working on this week and the last week as well. I'm gonna move on to acquisitions. So I did get a few things. And I'll talk about this in life stuff. I believe I didn't put it in my notes, but I hope I remembered to. But I meant to, I just forgot. We ended up starting our knit night, and it's been so much fun. I've gone, let's see, I think it's been 3 times now. It's been 3 weeks. So it's just been such a blast. It's just here in town in Midland. If anybody is in the Midland, Michigan area, feel free to come. It's every Friday at the local yarn shop, which is Stranded Yarn and Coffee, which I'll have the links below still for all of that. But it's so nice. It's just been a real joy. So yeah, it's Fridays at 6 to 9. But they had a local dyer there that I'd never heard of, and they had her stuff there. And she is from one of the neighboring towns in Freeland, which is like 15 minutes away. It's not very far away at all. And it's called, she's called Blooms in You. And I didn't find like an Instagram or anything, but she does have a Facebook group. And so I joined that. It's called Dance Party, and this is DK. And I am obsessed. It's just stunning. So I feel like it's kind of true to color, but kind of not. So it's definitely this like gray mauve color, and then those really bright little pops of speckling in there. It's just so pretty. So yeah, I would like to make some socks with this. If I end up collecting some single skein DK yarns and make a project with it, I might go that route too, but for the moment I'm planning to do socks with it. I think that would be fun. So yes. Oh, I also received my Molly Klein Design advent calendar. So I haven't opened the box at all yet. I am like waiting, but it did come in the mail, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So that is and she has sweet tea yarns. I'm very excited about that. And I think it was last week, Ethan and I ran over to Michael's real quick, which I had not been to in forever, and it was so fun to go there. And I found this Woolies Thick and Quick from Lion Brand, and which I love working with this weight of yarn. This is super bulky. I've knit with Thick and Quick before, and it's just great. But look at these colors. Such cute pastels. So, oh, I love this so much. So I think I'm going to make myself a hat with it using that pattern that I've knit a bunch of times. I think it's just called the Classic Super Bulky Hat or something like that. But I've knit it a lot and I love it. So I'm excited about that. Definitely wanted that for myself. Yeah, that is it for acquisitions. I thought I had more, but nope, that was it that I can think of. If I find something else, I will bring it next time, but I believe that's all I have. So life stuff, so I'll talk about the yarn shop first since I did not put that in my notes. But yeah, it's just a super informal group. So the yarn shop didn't start the group. My mother-in-law actually started the group, which I thought was really cool. But they're letting us come there and hang out, and it's so much fun. And I think they're actually going to be doing classes, the yarn shop is too. So that would be really fun to go to as well. But it's super cozy. It's not very like bright in there, which is nice. It's very cozy, and oh, I love it. I love it so much. So there's also like a little like a coffee bar there, and so they'll make up any drinks you want. They have really like they have a big old menu with lots of different options on there, and you can either get it in like a to-go cup, or they can give you like a really cute mug. Like they have tons of different mugs there. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely. So I've been really enjoying that. I go, like I said, every Friday. And I usually get out of work at 6, so I'm usually not there right away. Every once in a while I'll get out early and I can be there on time, but I'm usually not there right away. If you ever go, anyone from here, please message me and let me know. I would love to know if that way, if for some reason I wasn't able to go, I would be able to let you know. So, yeah, other than that, what has really been kind of busy, or not busy, but just prevalent in my life, and Ethan's as well, is that we've still been working out. So I know I've talked about this the last couple of episodes, but it's been almost 9 weeks. It'll be 9 weeks the end of this week, and it's just been so nice. We're doing cardio every day. We're weightlifting. Ethan wrote me a program, a different one than I've had before, so now I'm kind of switching it up, which is really nice, and I've just really been enjoying it a lot. I've lost 24 pounds, which is so exciting. Like, I'm starting to really feel the difference now, so that's great. And then I think Ethan's lost 30 or so. I don't remember what he's lost, but yeah, so it's just really awesome. It feels good. It feels really good. And I don't feel like I'm missing out, you know. I was worried that with the holidays and like fall and stuff, I'd want, you know, all the really good baking things and, you know, special drinks and stuff like that. But I've just been able to make it, you know, either low calorie or, you know, get something else instead that's still kind of autumnal. So like, I found that a caramel apple is only 120 calories, so I can have that as a snack every once in a while, you know, and just to have as a treat, you know. And I was making pumpkin spice coffee with coffee creamer in it, and, you know, just fun stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really, really, really thankful for it. So glad to have Ethan as a resource, because like I said, he is a certified personal trainer. He took the classes and everything, was certified. And, you know, being able to have his expertise on all of this has been really nice. So yeah, very happy about that. Got my hair cut yesterday, and by cut, I just mean trimmed, because clearly it's like down to my waist. But I just get it trimmed every couple of months and get the like highlights put in, just this little couple of blonde highlights on top, and I just really like it. So glad to just kind of let it grow. I'm pretty much just gonna let it grow till I get frustrated with it and either take off some length. I don't think I'll chop it off. I did that once and I didn't like it. It was like 2000, 7, 8, something in there, somewhere in there. And no, it wasn't for me. So maybe someday, but just not at the moment. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we've been doing a lot of house projects, mostly Ethan. I try and help, but he knows more of what's going on, so I just hand the tools because I am lost. I actually had a job at Home Depot for a while. I didn't know where anything was. I didn't know what anything was. It was kind of funny. But so yeah, we painted our foyer, and so that's been nice. Ethan is planning to put down some, oh, I don't even know what it's called. He's just gonna put down some new floor, but I don't remember what it's called. There's like a special name for it. And let's see, we also, oh, we had a little bit of an issue in the bathroom with the shower leaking, so he fixed that, thank goodness. That was kind of a mess. But he got it totally sealed and everything, so that was wonderful. Other than that, I think that's really been the big projects going on at the moment. I've been teaching grooming at work again, so that's been fun. That's keeping me busy. And then, oh yeah, so I think it was just after the last episode, we had, randomly one night, the half of the power to the house was out, and we didn't know it till we went, because most of it was on, till we went to, you know, kind of lock up the house before we were leaving. So we'll like close off, you know, turn off the lights and close the doors so the dogs don't get into stuff they're not supposed to be getting into. And I went to mess with the light in the laundry room and it wouldn't turn on. I was like, did you take the light bulb out? He's like, no. I was like, oh boy. And so went down, he looked at the breaker, like nothing was tripped. Like it was just so weird. And I want to say we spent a couple hours, and there was other things. So like the garage wouldn't turn, the lights wouldn't turn on in the garage. The washer and dryer wouldn't work. Like it was just a bunch of different things. And he went downstairs and he, you know, kind of messed with the panel for quite a bit, trying just different things and, you know, kind of ruling everything out. And then we were worried that the panel went. I don't remember what it's called. I think he called it the control panel, but I don't know if that's right either. But we were worried that went, and that was very expensive to replace. And then we found out like the furnace wouldn't work. And you know, I said the washer and dryer, we were worried that maybe a surge happened and that, you know, everything just like kicked the bucket, and we're kind of, you know, getting a little nervous if we were gonna have to replace a bunch of big appliances. And so I don't remember how we came to it. I think just to rule out everything, we filed a report with Consumers Energy that we had an outage, and they came out that night at 11:30 and went into the backyard and got up in the, because we have a couple trees in the backyard that go up into it, and the energy people said that they couldn't take out the trees yet because they weren't causing an issue. And this was a couple years ago when we had them check it out. And so they went back there and looked at it, and it wasn't either of those trees, but the tree on the other side of the fence had gone into, like, one of the branches, like, messed with one of the cables up there. And so, yeah, they had to kind of cut things out and put it back together and cut out the tree, like, limbs in the tree, and it was just crazy. And then power was restored, like, within an hour. So that was really bizarre. It was really, really bizarre, but thankful that it wasn't anything bad. It was just that the tree had kind of caused a ruckus, but it was really crazy, especially because it was only, like I said, part of the power. But yeah, other than that, not much else has been going on. We've got Sushi Night tonight, so we're gonna have that, and hopefully maybe watch some TV. We've been watching a couple shows on Netflix. We just started Squid Game, which I've heard everybody talking about. And we've just only watched 2 episodes, and so I'm really curious to see where it goes. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but everyone just loves it, so I'm sure it's gonna get better. But it just kind of makes me sick. So it's kind of gory. So that might just be a me thing. But I will say, like, I feel like it's very well done. So I think it's just me. But I am curious to see where it goes. And then last week we watched Midnight Mass on Netflix, and that was really good. That was really good. I liked that. That was kind of spooky, and I don't know. It was a super good show. So that's what we've been watching. I haven't really been reading. I downloaded Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone audiobook. Hoping to kind of just listen through that just because I love it. I just love listening to those books. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys. So I hope you're well. Who else is joining in on the Mystery Knit Along? Are you excited? Are you dreading it? No, I'm kidding. But I would just love to hear what you're thinking about it if you're joining in. But all right, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.